Ferris wheel of delights. The sun was rising over the tiny village, casting golden beams over the cobbled streets. Marcus, a jovial man in his early 30s, leaned over his old bicycle, tying a bright red box filled with ice creams to the back. A bunch of colorful balloons hung from his basket, and various toys were scattered across the front of his bike. He was ready to start his daily routine. Marcus grinned, glancing over at his tiny shop near the school. He'd been doing this for as long as he could remember, selling toys, balloons, and ice creams to the children who flocked to the school gates each day. "Here we go again," he muttered, giving his bike one last check before setting off. As Marcus pedaled toward the school, he sang a little tune, the gentle hum of his bicycle's wheels mixing with the soft whispers of the wind. It was a peaceful morning, until the moment his front wheel suddenly lurched. "Whoops!" Marcus yelled, trying to steady the bike. But it was too late. The wheel gave out, and he tumbled forward, landing on the soft grass beside the road. He groaned, pulling himself up and surveying the damage. The front tire was completely flat. "Not today, huh?" Marcus sighed, pushing the bike off to the side of the road. His face fell. The kids would be waiting for their ice creams, toys, and balloons. He couldn't disappoint them. Not like this. He scratched his head, then perked up. "Wait, I've got an idea." With a determined look on his face, Marcus wheeled his bike back home to his small shed. Inside, a pile of old toys, spare parts, and bits of scrap metal were scattered on the floor. His eyes scanned the clutter until they landed on an old broken Ferris wheel. It was rusty and incomplete, but he could work with it. Marcus grinned. "This is perfect." Hours passed as Marcus worked furiously in his shed, attaching metal rods, small gears, and the Ferris wheel frame to the front of his bike. The more he worked, the more excited he became. Finally, with a victorious shout, he stepped back and admired his creation. "Look at that," Marcus grinned, running his hands over the freshly assembled ice cream Ferris wheel. Each little basket was just big enough to hold a scoop of ice cream. With a few extra touches, he added colorful ribbons and balloons to the sides. It was whimsical, fun, and unlike anything the kids had ever seen. He hurried back to the school, the ice cream Ferris wheel spinning and jingling as he pedaled down the road. The sound of spinning metal and clinking ice cream cones filled the air, drawing the attention of the children who were already waiting by the school gates. "Hey, Marcus, what's that?" One of the kids, a young boy named Timmy, asked as he pointed to the spinning wheel. Marcus stopped in front of the group, beaming with pride. "It's my new creation, an ice cream Ferris wheel. Each basket has a different flavor of ice cream for you to try." The kids gasped in excitement. "Is that real?" Another girl, Lucy, asked with wide eyes. "Real as can be." Marcus laughed, wiping his brow. "And there's more. I've got toys and balloons today, too." The kids eagerly crowded around, eager to try the ice cream. "I want chocolate," Timmy shouted. "I'll have vanilla," Lucy chimed in. Marcus chuckled, scooping the ice cream into the baskets, each one spinning in delight as the children reached up to grab their treats. "Thank you, Marcus," Lucy said, her face lighting up as she grabbed her vanilla ice cream basket. "You're welcome, kids," Marcus said, smiling. "I've also got some new toys if you want to take a look." One of the boys, James, had his eye on a small bouncing ball. He picked it up and tossed it in the air. "This is awesome. How much?" "For you, James?" "It's free today, buddy," Marcus winked. "You've got to support the Ferris wheel with a smile, though." James laughed and took the ball. "Thanks, Marcus." As the day went on, more and more kids came up to Marcus's cycle, each one picking out their favorite toy or ice cream. The Ferris wheel spun continuously, baskets of ice cream rotating like a mini amusement park ride. By lunchtime, the entire schoolyard was filled with laughter and joy. The kids were taking turns pushing the Ferris wheel, marveling at the colorful treats. Some were even trying to spin it faster for fun. "I've never seen anything like this before," Timmy said, holding up his ice cream basket proudly. "It's like a real carnival." "Yeah," Lucy agreed. "Marcus, you should leave this here forever." Marcus laughed, shaking his head. "I wish I could, but the Ferris wheel only works when I'm around to pedal it." "Well, can you bring it back tomorrow?" Timmy asked eagerly. "You bet," Marcus said with a wink. I'll make sure to bring it back every day if it makes you all this happy." As the day came to a close, the kids reluctantly said goodbye to Marcus and his ice cream Ferris wheel. "Thanks, Marcus. See you tomorrow," they called out. "You're welcome, kids," Marcus waved, grinning from ear to ear. "See you all tomorrow for another round of fun." As he packed up his things and began to pedal home, Marcus couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. His simple creation had made the day special for so many kids, and in return, they had filled his heart with joy. "That was the best idea I've ever had," he muttered to himself, smiling as he watched the sunset cast a warm glow over the village. And so, every day after that, Marcus's ice cream Ferris wheel became a regular part of the kids' school days, bringing laughter, ice creams, toys, and happiness to all.